Okay, so, that we have the procedure for determining what our values of A, B, and C are. Symbol A, percent of 100 times symbol B. In my case, my numbers be 456. Be 4% of 500. You might have gotten 5% of 600, or 6% of 800 or something. To do that, you write that out. .04 times 500. 4 times 500 is 2,000, and you put your decimal place here. Okay? That's the way we do the percent. And I think everybody's okay with that. I mean, people that did the homework, which is a slight majority, mostly made 100% of this one. Okay? So, I think y'all are probably in pretty good shape. The work I see out here, it looks like you're doing it pretty much right. Okay, at least calculating percents. 5% more than 400 is you would want to write that out. 400 plus 0.05 times 400. Okay? And then you can calculate that. That's easy. 408, 420. 600 is 4% more than what? Well, that one is a little bit tricky. Okay? Because it's like, well, I'm gonna save that. Okay. 4% more than something is 1.04 times that something. Okay. So you could say 1.04 times something you don't know is equal to 600. So the thing you don't know has got to be 600 divided by 4% more. Okay? I need more room to write that out. Okay, so we'll come back to that. This one, step by step, you do exponentiation first. No parentheses. And I think y'all know how to deal with parentheses. I didn't put them on this one, but. So your first step, you would write this out step by step. 5 times 36 minus 4. Okay. And of course, that's equal to 4 plus 180 minus 4. And now you have just additions and subtractions you can do in any order. And that adds up to 180. Okay? 4 plus 180 is 184, subtract 4, 180. Now you can rearrange the order of these things too. You could say, well, that's the same as 4 minus 4 plus 180. 4 minus 4 is 0, you've got 180. Okay? There's a number of ways you can write that one out. Now this one is where we run into, frequently run into difficulties. And I put it on there simply because it's a little confusing, okay? But if you understand it, and it's not that hard to understand, well, it means, what's the first thing you're going to do? What's the first operation? You got a times, and a times, and an exponentiation. Which one's first? You raise to the power first. If you do that, that means 4 times 5 raised to the 6th times 4. You don't multiply 6 times 4 before you do the exponentiation. You don't multiply 4 times 5 before you do the exponentiation. Because the exponentiation has to be done first. Does that make sense? So a lot of people multiplied these, and then I'd have gotten 20 raised to the 24th power. That's a pretty big number. Okay? It's going to have almost 30 zeros, or, you know, almost 30 digits, if you write it out. Okay, so anyhow, you got that now. 5 to the 6th is 625, 30, 25, 15,000. Wait a minute. 31, 25. 16,600. 30. Oh, man. Brain isn't working. Okay, again, 5 times 30, 125. 5 times 125, 625. So it's got to be 15,625. Maybe. Then you get to multiply this one by 4 and multiply this one by 4. Use your calculator, okay? That's how it goes. The main point is, whatever's to the right of this thing is is the power. And this is not part of what's to the right. Immediately to the right is this. When you see that multiplication, that's a different operation that can't be done before the exponentiation. Okay? You want to be careful about that. Now if I put parentheses around the 6 times 4, then you get 24. Okay? You have to raise 5 to the 24th power if there were parentheses around this. If the parentheses around the 4 times 5, well, what a lot of you did was, as if there were parentheses here and here, but there aren't any. Okay, so you got to be very literal with the order of operations. Other than that, what I saw looked pretty good, so I don't think you have a big problem with it. And if you do, well, some of you I can't tell because some of you didn't do the homework. Okay?